My name's Andy, and I fly planes. I go places, see faces, and make lots of friends on my way. My name's Andy, and I go fast. I fly fighters and see planes and lots of cool things from the past. My name's Andy, let's go for a ride. There's lots of room in my plane for you. Let's fly.
Time to join our adventure. We're on our way to a new aircraft carrier called the USS Ronald Reagan. Wanna come? Okay, hold on tight. Looks like the Reagan is just a few minutes away. Let's call Controller Carl for clearance. Come in, Controller Carl. This is Adventure Boy. We need clearance to the Ronald Reagan. Over.
Controller Carl to Adventure Boy. Hi, Andy.
Hi, Carl.
Did I hear you correctly? You're headed to the Ronald Reagan?
Yes, sir. Top secret mission.
Wow, it sounds important.
It is, Carl. We need to get this Hornet to the Ronald Reagan as soon as we can.
Did you say Hornet, as in FA-18 Hornet, the fighter jet?
That's the one. This is one of my favorite fighter jets of all time.
Me too, Andy. The Hornet has been one of the best fighter jets in the world for over 20 years. In fact, these planes are so amazing the Blue Angels fly them too.
Cool. I want to be a Blue Angel someday. They're awesome.
I'm sure you could be, Andy. You just have to be the best pilot you can be.
I can do that.
Andy. You'll be a Blue Angel before you know it.
Thanks, Carl.
Well, you've been cleared to land aboard the USS Ronald Reagan. Good luck on your mission, you two. Controller Carl, out.
Affirmative. Talk to you next time, Carl. Adventure Boy, out. Wow. It sure would be fun to be a Blue Angel. They fly all over the world to do their demonstrations for thousands of people every year. That's the life for me.
Adventure Boy, this is the USS Ronald Reagan. You are radar contact 21 miles northeast, heading 225 degrees, and are cleared to land.
Roger that, USS Reagan. Thanks for the clearance. See you in a few minutes. There it is, Yeager. We're almost there. Landing gear down.
Adventure Boy, you are 3/4 of a mile and on glide path. Call the ball.
Roger. Adventure Boy has the ball. Woohoo! That was great!
If you think landing is fun, just wait till you get to take off. Welcome aboard the USS Ronald Reagan, Andy. My name's Lieutenant Alvarez, but everyone calls me Bullseye.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. This is my best friend, Yeager.
It's nice to meet you both. If you two would follow me, there's someone who would like to meet you right away.
Wow! I never expected the ship to be so big. These hallways go on forever.
This is one of the biggest carriers in the Navy, Andy. It carries a crew of over 5,500 sailors. It's easy to get lost if you're not sure where to go.
Where exactly are we going?
The Admiral wants to meet you. He's right in there.
Andy, welcome aboard. My name's Admiral Gray.
Nice to meet you, sir.
How was your flight in?
It was great! I love to fly fighters.
I'm sure you do. I hear you're a pretty good pilot, too. I think it's time we found out just how good Andy is. Bullseye?
Yes, sir.
Take our young ace to the simulator and see if he's got what it takes to beat the best.
Aye, aye, sir.
I want you to report back here immediately following the exercise, understood?
Understood, sir.
Good. Dismissed. Get me Angel.
Wow, this simulator is great. It's like the best video game in the world.
Okay, Andy, we're almost set. This simulation is to test your skills in combat situations. Today, you'll be flying against our best pilot, call sign Angel. Good luck. You're gonna need it. The simulation is a go. Rules are simple. The last pilot flying wins.
Whoa! This guy's crazy!
Don't let that intimidate you, Andy. Give it all you got.
You got it! I lost him! Where'd he go?
Right behind you.
Oh, man!
Hey, don't feel too bad, Andy. I didn't last too long my first time up with her either.
Her? That's right! Her!
Do you always look so stunned when you lose that bad?
I didn't...
Andy, meet the best pilot aboard the USS Ronald Reagan, Angel.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Andy. Nice flying, by the way. You did better than most pilots your first time up.
Thanks, Angel, but you're awesome. How did you get so good?
I'm here practicing every day in the summer. It sure beats summer school.
Why don't we continue this conversation on the way back to the Admiral's office?
Aye, aye, sir.
It wasn't even close, sir. I didn't even know what hit me.
He's being nice, sir. Andy is a great pilot.
I know he is. That's why I'm inviting him to join you and Bullseye on a special assignment.
A special assignment? Wow, what is it?
I'll give you all the details later. First, Bullseye's gonna take you on a tour of our little ship. Right, Lieutenant?
Aye, aye, sir. Come on, Andy. You too, Jaeger.
Cool, this is gonna be great. Angel, are you coming too?
Sorry, Andy. I've got to get back to the simulator. But I'll catch up with you later, okay?
Okay, see you soon.
All right, then. We're off. Follow me, gentlemen. You too. Come on, guys, this way. Follow me. Stay together.
Where are we going first, Bullseye?
There's no better place than the flight deck.
I didn't notice how big the flight deck was when we landed. It's huge!
It doesn't look so big when you have to land on it, but you're right. Our flight deck is longer than 3 football fields.
I bet you'd lose a lot of footballs playing up here. Whoa! They take off so fast!
They have to. There's not much room to get up to speed. Come on, I'll show you how it works. See that big piece of metal dragging back to the plane?
Yeah? What is that?
It's called a shoe. The shoe is connected to the catapult.
I know what that is! It's like a big slingshot!
Right. That's what the planes use to help them launch with enough speed to fly. Watch.
That's so cool! How fast does the plane go with the catapult, Bullseye?
The catapult gets the plane up to 150 miles an hour in under 2 seconds. There's nothing like taking off from a carrier.
I can't wait to do it myself. Whoa! Jaeger doesn't need a catapult to take off with this wind.
Between the wind and the noise and all the planes coming and going, this can be a very dangerous place. That's why it's so important that everyone is organized and does their job.
Bullseye, how do they get the planes up here in the first place?
Good question, Andy. Look over there by the landing strip. You can see a plane being brought up right now.
I get it. They use an elevator, right?
That's right. Our carrier has 4 elevators to raise and lower the planes. Follow me, we'll get a closer look. Each aircraft is stored under the flight deck when it's not being used. That's why you only see a few planes on the deck at a time. Let's follow this plane down to get a good look at the hangar bay.
Whoa, Jaeger! That was fast!
It sure was. It only takes a few seconds to get the planes up and down.
There's a lot of planes down here.
Most carriers have around 80.
Wow! I didn't think there would be so many.
Each one of these planes has a special job to do. It takes all of them for the whole carrier to run smoothly.
With so many planes aboard, how many people do you need to run the carrier?
A lot. In fact, we have so many that some people call aircraft carriers floating cities.
That's cool. I wish my city could float.
I bet you do. Come on, let's go visit the island.
Did he say island? But I thought you were gonna show us the ship!
Welcome to the island, gentlemen.
Wow! You can see everything from up here! But why do they call it the island?
We call it the island because all the main navigation and flight control centers for the entire ship are grouped together in this one tower. And because it's a small space.
That's neat! So all the planes are controlled from up here?
Yep, this is where the air boss controls the planes in the air and on deck. This is also where the ship itself is controlled. Right now, we're on the bridge. This is where the captain of the ship sits and monitors its operation. Over there is where the helmsman steers the carrier.
You mean that little wheel steers the whole ship?
Well, with the help of the rest of the crew and under the captain's command, this is where the ship is guided. Hey, would you like to sit in the captain's chair, Andy?
Yeah! That would be great!
Hey, Jaeger, why don't you take the helm? Captain Andy, why don't you tell Helmsman Jaeger to turn the ship starboard 5 degrees?
Aye, aye, sir. Which way is starboard?
Right.
Affirmative. Helmsman Jaeger, 5 degrees starboard.
Nicely done, crew. Captain Andy, ask the helmsman to return 5 degrees to port. That means left.
Aye, aye. Helmsman Jaeger, 5 degrees left. I mean port.
Helmsman Jaeger, are you all right?
I didn't know being a helmsman was so dangerous.
Lieutenant Alvarez, report to the Admiral's office immediately.
Sounds like it's time to go. Come on, everyone. Vámonos.
So, Lieutenant, are you ready for this next challenge?
Yes, sir. I am up to the challenge.
Time will tell. I'd like to wish you good luck and a safe journey then, my boy.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know if you two are aware, but our own Lieutenant Alvarez has been selected for one of the most prestigious positions a Navy pilot can ask for. The Blue Angels.
That's amazing. Wow, the Blue Angels.
That's not all. Bullseye is to report to the Blue Angel base this afternoon. But I have a problem. There are 3 jets from this carrier that are being retired and sent to the same base for use in the Blue Angel squadron. I need 2 pilots to accompany Lieutenant Alvarez with the jets to Blue Angel headquarters. Do you happen to know where I can find 2 pilots to handle this responsibility?
Sir, I believe Jaeger might have an idea.
I believe you and I have the same idea, Jaeger. You two will escort Bullseye and the other two aircraft to El Centro, California, where you will meet the Blue Angel boss, a good friend of mine. You will be on your best behavior and help him in any way possible. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. Then you are all dismissed. And Andy,
Yes, sir.
take care of my daughter.
Aye, aye, sir. That's your dad?
I can't believe we're going to meet the Blue Angels.
I can't believe Bullseye gets to be a Blue Angel.
That makes two of us, Andy. Well, see you two in the air.
Hold on tight, Jaeger. You too. Here we go!
That was amazing!
Told you you'd like it.
You were right, Bullseye. I want to do that again!
That'll have to wait, I'm afraid. We're expected in El Centro ASAP. Let's put the pedal to the metal, amigos.
Aye, aye, sir.
You got it, boss.
Welcome to El Centro, winter home of the Blue Angels. Cool.
Well, who do we have here?
That's the Blue Angel boss.
Lieutenant Alvarez reporting, sir.
Good to see you, Lieutenant. We're happy to have you join the team. But don't call me sir. Boss'll do just fine.
Thank you, boss.
Lieutenant, why don't you introduce me to your fellow pilots?
You got it. This is Angel Gray. I believe you know her father, the Admiral?
Of course. How do you do, Angel?
I'm doing great, boss.
Good to hear. And who's this young man here?
My name's Andy, boss, and this is my best friend, Jaeger.
Very nice to meet y'all. I hear you're all outstanding pilots. I plan to see for myself if that's true. Follow me.
Wow! The real Blue Angels!
Today, Bullseye will be taking his first flight as a Blue Angel. I thought you three might like to join him. What do you think, Lieutenant? Would you like some company in the air today?
Let me think about that for a minute.
Please, 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 please.
Okay, okay.
Yay! We're gonna fly Blue Angels! We're gonna fly Blue Angels!
Attention! Before you fly the blue jet, you have to be dressed in the blue suit. Let's go inside and get you all suited up.
Yes, boss!
See ya!
See ya, boss!
See ya.
See ya, Bullseye! See ya!
See ya, Angel.
Smoke on! Today is a very special and memorable day in your military career that will remain with you throughout your lifetime. You have survived the ultimate test of your peers and have proven to be completely deserving to wear the crest of the U.S. Navy Blue Angels.
Home base to Adventure Boy. Come in, Adventure Boy.
Go ahead, Andy.
See ya, guys.
See ya, Andy.
This is Adventure Boy home base.
Time for dinner, Andy.
Mom, guess what? We're Blue Angels now.
Well, congratulations, you two. I'm so proud of you. I think you've earned some extra dessert.
Awesome. Come on, Jaeger.
Thanks, Andy. That was great. Hey, do you guys want to learn more about aircraft carriers?
We're going on a tour of the USS Midway in San Diego, California. Come on!
Wow, Andy was right. Aircraft carriers are huge. I wonder how long it would take to run from one side to the other. Should we find out?
Yeah, let's go.
That's a long run. I know. It's a long ship. I heard that the USS Ronald Reagan, the ship Andy was just on, right there, is over 1,000 feet long. That's almost as long as the Empire State Building is tall. No wonder they call carrier cities at sea. Come on, let's go see what's below deck. Holy moly, that's the biggest chain I've ever seen. I know, it looks really heavy. I wonder how much it weighs. It says here that each link of chain weighs 130 pounds and the anchor weighs 20 tons. That's like pulling up 6 grown elephants at once. If you think that's impressive, just wait till we get to the engine room.
Wow, you were right. These engines make the anchor look small.
They have to be big. There are only 4 steam engines to push the whole ship.
But how do they do it?
It all starts with the heat made by the boilers. It makes steam which builds up pressure inside. Think of it as a boiling pot on the stove. All the steam is pushed into a turbine engine. That's what we're standing next to here. Do you know what a turbine is?
Yeah, it's like a big fan.
Right. All the steam from the boiler pushes the fan and makes it spin. And that makes energy to power the ship.
That's impressive. Everything here is so cool. I want to live on a carrier now.
Then I guess we should see where you'll be sleeping. Come on! Here we are, your bedroom. Did I mention you have to share with a few other people? If that's a few, what's a lot? This one's yours. Not bad, huh? It's nice, but where would I put all my stuff? Right here. I hope we're not messy, because you don't have room to be a slob. You're not kidding. Well, I hope nobody snores. Hey, speaking of mess, let's go get some food in the mess hall. You got it. I'm starving. This all looks really good. I can't decide what I want. I know. Ice cream. And cookie. And cheesecake. Slow down, Turbo. We have plenty of time to eat what you want. The mess hall is open 23 hours a day. 23 hours of ice cream? No, I want to live here too. If that's what you do all day, you won't be able to fit in your bunk. Come on, let's go see where they steer the ship. So this is where they steer the ship.
Yep, the captain tells the helmsman where to steer the ship so the planes can take off into the wind.
That's cool. Andy was right. This is a small wheel for such a big ship.
Did you know that a good carrier flight crew can launch a plane every 30 seconds and land one every 45 seconds?
That's fast. It almost takes me that long to tie my shoes. To invest in some Velcro. Show off probably doesn't even know how to tie his shoes. Where are you going? To see how they launch the plane so fast. Are you coming? Yeah. Come on.
So this is where they control it all. Cool, they have toy planes too. Every model on this board represents who a real plane is on the flight deck, and that's how they keep track of them all. If they didn't have it organized, then nothing would run smoothly.
Oh yeah, I knew that too.
Then I guess you know what they call this board, huh?
Yes.
You don't know. It's called a Ouija board.
Right, the squeegee board. I just want to see if you knew. Good job.
Thanks. Hey, I'm tired of models. Let's go see the real thing.
Cool.
The F-18 Hornet.
No, you gotta say it cool, like in the movies. The F-18 Hornet.
You're crazy. I didn't realize how big these planes are.
Yeah, they're like 3 cars in one.
Bet you don't know how much one of these planes cost. I'll give you a hint. It costs a lot more than 3 cars.
$200?
$200? Try $30 million.
$30 million? Do you know how long that would take me to save my allowance money to buy one?
I don't even want to guess. What I do know is it only takes 2 seconds for this plane to reach 150 miles per hour when it launches off the deck. Wow, that's fast. I can't even imagine going that fast.
Well, maybe just imagine.
I figured it out.
Figured what out?
How long will it take me to save $30 million at $5 a week? I'll have enough in 115,384 years.
You go, boy.
Go where? No, really. Are we going somewhere? Thanks for joining us on our tour of the USS Midway in San Diego.
For more information on aircraft carriers and lots of other fun stuff, visit andysairplanes.com. Bye!
If you love the show, please help us make more episodes. Subscribe to our channel, share the video with your friends, and go to andysairplanes.com and buy any of our cute Andy shirts, hats, flight suits, or jackets. You will love Andy's next adventures. Thank you.
Let's fly.